yelling. It's not poetry, but what I'm going to read is something that a very good friend of mine I used to work with sent me an email 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm assuming this is a legitimate study that was done with a bunch of small children. I thought it was kind of cute. They were asked the question, what does love mean? And these are children. The first one was, when my grandmother got arthritis, she couldn't bend over and paint her toenails anymore. So my grandfather does it for her all the time, even when his hands got arthritis too. That's love. That was Rebecca, she's age 8. If this gets too boring, tell me and I'll stop.
No.
The second one is, when someone loves you, the way they say your name is different. You just know that their name is safe in your mouth, in their mouth. This was Billy, age 4. The third one is, love is when a girl puts on perfume and a boy puts on shaving cologne and they go out and smell each other. You're all laughing, but you've all been there. That was Carl, age 5. The next one is, love is when you go out to eat and give somebody most of your French fries without making them give you any of theirs. And that was Chrissy, age 6. And of course, before each of these, I'm just pretend that I'm inserting what does love mean. And the next one is, love is what makes you smile when you're tired. That was Terry, age 4. The next one is, love is when my mommy makes coffee for my daddy and she takes a sip before giving it to him to make sure the taste is okay. That was Danny, he's 8. The next one is, love is what's with you in the room at Christmas if you stop opening presents and just listen. That's a good one. That was Bobby, age 7. The next one, if you want to learn to love better, you should start with a friend you hate. Probably a lot of in that. Nikki, age 8. The next one is, love is when you tell a guy you like his shirt, then he wears it every day. That was Noelle, age 7. You like that one, don't you? Yeah.
I've done that like that.
Been there, done that?
Yeah. I haven't said that, but I've done wearing the shirt.
Okay. What's next?
He doesn't need a girl's motivation to do that though.
Love is like a little old woman and a little old man who are still friends even after they know each other so well. That was Tommy, age 6. Yes, dear, I'm looking at you. During my piano recital, I was on a stage and I was scared. I looked at all the people watching me and saw my daddy waving and smiling. He was the only one doing that. I wasn't scared anymore. Wow. Probably a few of the kids have been through that at some sort of recital or something like that. That was Cindy, age 8. The next one is, my mommy loves me more than anybody. You don't see anyone else kissing me to sleep at night. That was Claire, age 6. Love is when mommy, this is a good one. Love is when mommy sees daddy smelly and sweaty and still says he is handsomer than Robert Redford. That was Chris, age 7. Love is when mommy gives daddy the best piece of chicken. That was Elaine, age 5. You like that one, Isaac?
That's true.
Okay. Love is when your puppy licks your face even after you left him home alone all day. That's Mary Ann, age 4. I know my older sister loves me because she gives me all her old clothes and has to go out and buy new ones. That's Lauren, age 4. Next, when you love somebody, your eyelashes go up and down and little stars come out of you. That's Karen, age 7. Love is when mommy sees daddy on the toilet and she doesn't think it's gross. That's Mark, age 8. Here's another one to think about. You really shouldn't say I love you unless you mean it. But if you mean it, you should say it a lot. People forget. That was Jessica, age 8. And this next one, well, I'll read the whole thing. And I guess this is the people who were administering this little test or whatever. Hope I can get through it. The winner was a 4-year-old child whose next door neighbor was an elderly gentleman who had recently lost his wife. Upon seeing the man crying, the little boy went into the old gentleman's yard, climbed onto his lap, and just sat there. When his mother asked what he said to the neighbor, the little boy answered, "Nothing. I just helped him cry. I just helped him cry." I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, so that's all I got. I have a question though. I have a question for you. This is going to see how well those of us who have been around a while remember. What movie did this quote come from? Love is never happy to say you're sorry. Love Story, right? With Alan McGraw and I can't think of the guy's name. Ryan O'Neal. Yeah, right. Okay. Now, some of you know this, but I want everybody in the room to pick a number. If you do it between 1 and 10, because I'm going to have you do a little math in your head, you can use your cell phones if you want to.